Pontchartrain is looking a little green these days.
The Louisiana Department of Health is warning people to avoid areas of the lake and other waterways where algae is now blooming. Paul Murphy joining us now live from Bucktown Marina with the story. Paul.
Sharice, Katie, there is some disagreement over whether algal blooms actually exist and are present here in the lake, but from what we saw crossing the Lake Pontchartrain causeway today, there is clearly something in the water that's hard to miss. Parts of Lake Pontchartrain are now lime green.
Lake's pretty ripe. We've got a lot of algae just under the surface right now, primarily on the northern half of passing either side of the causeway.
This week, satellite images from the National Centers for Coastal Ocean Science showed algal blooms in both Lakes Pontchartrain and Maurepas. The Louisiana Department of Health is now urging residents to avoid areas of the lakes with blue-green algae. According to LDH, if you see or smell a bloom, stay out of affected water. Refrain from swimming, wading, or participating in water activities like boating in areas with active algal blooms. Carlton Dufershow is the Causeway General Manager and former head of the Lake Pontchartrain Basin Foundation.
The con is that if it gets too much, it could become toxic as it did in '97, but I don't think we're anywhere near that. The plus is it's the basis of the food chain for zooplankton, for all the little fish. We've got gazillions of menhaden out in Pontchartrain now feeding all over the place.
But according to the Pontchartrain Conservancy, based on weekly water quality testing in the lake, it does not believe there to be an algae bloom in Lake Pontchartrain, and that the warning recently issued by the Louisiana Department of Health was solely based off visual observations and not water sampling data. The Louisiana Department of Environmental Quality had this to say: Lake Maurepas has been blooming for a couple of weeks now, which is relatively unusual, as is the current Lake Pontchartrain bloom. For now, Dufershow says if you see water the color of antifreeze, don't jump in.
Problem with algae for humans, if we ingest it, swimming, swallow it, it could cause stomach viruses. Actually, if it gets really toxic, that's when it could cause some very bad health problems.
And LDH also said don't let your pets swim in or drink water suspected of being an algal bloom. And Carlton Dufershow also told us that these afternoon thunder showers that we have this time of year could actually help break up the blooms. We're live at Bucktown Harbor Marina. Paul Murphy, Eyewitness News.
All right, good advice. Thanks, Paul.